What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Rando Commando Show. You guys know the drill by now. We take a completely random topic, throw our 2 cents worth in, and have a few laughs along the way. Phil and Amber have joined us once again to talk about our next topic, which we're going to present to you right now.
So for this episode, super special shout out to Ben for this idea. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay,
Ben.
Thanks.
Yep.
Hey.
Shout out to you.
Here, you're not allowed.
Well, that was rude.
I'm just kidding. I was a joke.
So this week, like Jonah said, this one's dedicated to Ben. This is a topic that I didn't really give much thought about, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, whoa, there's a lot, there's so much that you're missing out on.
So many songs.
So the topic this week is our top 3 cover songs. Now, obviously, we can go very depth into this, but we decided just, since there's 3 of us we're gonna do our top 3, and let's see, we'll talk about them for a little bit. Yeah. So, Phil, if you want to kick us off with your number 3, or which one you want to put on your list, the bottom.
Okay. My first one that I really like is Kill Switch Engage. Does covers Holy Diver by Dio.
Yes.
The original's good and the cover is pretty good. You can't get any more solid than that.
And growing up, that was like, we listened to that cover like all the time.
Yeah, I remember when Nick first showed it to me, I was just like, whoa.
This is so good.
This is so good. Repeat, loop, over and over.
3 hours later. Hey, what do you guys want to switch the song?
Nope.
Amber, what about you?
So I decided to do mine a little differently than everybody else. My songs are gonna be cover songs that most people think are original.
Ooh.
Okay, so my number 3 is gonna be I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, but the original is actually by the Arabs. And most people don't know that, but we love this song. It's so awesome.
Well, yeah, and like you said, like you play on Guitar Hero a bunch, and like
Right.
plus
It's like the number 1 karaoke song ever.
Right.
If you want to get people like amped up, that is the song. They did it good.
So mine's just going to be different from both Phil and Amber's a little bit. Mine's are popular YouTubers that are on YouTube that have done covers. So number 3 is a YouTuber called Anna Pantsu, and she did a wonderful cover. Even though it's super short, I just love her vocals in it. Go the Distance from Hercules.
Ooh, I love Hercules.
It's one of my, like, I didn't really care for it because I didn't grow up watching Hercules, and 2, it's like, it's so short, but she does a very beautiful cover to it, especially that last little bit when he carries out that last note. She does it so perfect, like so well. I just love it. So good. What about your second one?
My second one is Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson, but A Day to Remember actually covers it. And that's another one that Nick showed me.
I was gonna say, like,
Both are awesome.
Yeah,
Just
both
saying.
are awesome, but if you want a good breakdown in the middle of the song, go with A Day to Remember.
that is very true. Like,
I'm all about the
The
breakdowns.
less girly version.
that's kind of true in this instance.
Okay, my number 2 is Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. Most people will know it by Cyndi Lauper, but the original is actually by a guy named Robert Hazard. Who knew?
Like, that even took me by shock.
That's the only one I knew it by for like forever until I found out, and I was like, a guy did that? Awkward.
Okay, well, my number 2 is the Prince. It's from the Prince of Egypt. The song is "The Plagues." The cover artist who did it is Elsie Lovelock. She does, not only does she do Moses, but does do Ramses, and then she does different accents for both. If you guys watch the video, maybe you guys pick up on it more than I do. All right, number 1s. Let's get ready.
I have so many to choose from.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go with a group that I really enjoy listening to. It's called The Perfect Circle, and they do a cover of Imagine, which is done by John Lydon. the way Perfect Circle does it is like they have a lot of different instruments and stuff. It's so legit.
I always like it when they do a cover for it and they bring different instruments into it, like, and they switch it up a little bit.
I like the original and I like the cover. They're both pretty legit.
All right, Amber.
Number 3. Oh wait, I need number 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
You can't count.
My number 1 is Knocking on Heaven's Door. Most people know that by Guns N' Roses, but it's actually originally by Bob Dylan. Who knew? Yeah.
Like,
Who knew?
To be honest with you, I don't think
Which is pretty crazy because most people know like Bob Dylan's music.
Yeah.
So you would think more people would know about that, but
Just like how Nirvana does A Man Still in the World. It's
Yeah.
also by Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
That's odd. Like, isn't it weird that, like, especially like with Amber's list, definitely, it's like you take all these popular songs that you like, oh yeah, I've like listened to this one a bunch, and then you're like, no, there was an older version, and this is just a cover, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa.
but you like never hear the originals though. Like, and it's weird how sometimes the cover can be like way more popular, and some people will say even that it sounds better, but it's just a cover.
You know, I hide my number 1. I don't have a list like they do, so it's kind of hard to pick up on it. My number 1 is, no surprise, a Lion King song, Circle of Life, done by Jonathan Young. It's more rock.
Oh, that's cool.
It's more rock than it is just like, oh, somebody's, singing it and kind of copying the music. It's like like I was commenting on Phil's, it's like, he does his own spin on it, and it's more rock than it is anything else. Super well done. Super well done.
Sounds cool.
So those are just some of our favorites. Like, what are some of yours? We love to hear from you, whether it's through, if you guys bump into us and you guys tell us, or if you guys want to leave it on our social media websites as well, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And thank you guys so much for coming back and joining us.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to see these guys back on another episode, comment Phil and Amber, please. We will get them back on here.
And give us a suggestion to do, because we'd be willing to do it.
And if you guys have any ideas, like Phil said, we're open to them. Thank you guys so much for taking your time to watch us. This is the Rando Commandos signing off.